Oh my goodness. And I just heard the most outstanding, comment ever just before we came live on air. So my in-house counselor, who we are about to meet, said, if human beings think they can change God, did God change Satan? That got me thinking though. Welcome to Home Affairs. Today we are doing a free counseling session. Please make sure that you're calling all your friends and loved ones, especially the people that you care about, so that they can also benefit from this show. My name is Mauvie Hayford. Thank you so much for choosing me. It's every Sunday at 3:30 to 4:30 right here on Joy Prime Multi TV. Don't forget to go on our social media pages. Our posts should be on there. It should be, so that you can also put your comments as to your questions and whatever it is that you want to contribute to the show. Today, if you're going through anything, I don't want you to keep it inside, okay? Please speak up. If you don't want to leave a message on Facebook, at least call in when we activate the phone lines. It's 0302-211-698 and 699. The number, 0302-211-70124. I always think that I'm on my first juice show. Do forgive me. But please call those numbers and make sure that you're stating your claim like straight on, so that everybody else can also get a chance to call in and get advice from, my counselor and myself today. Don't go anywhere. We're starting off, of course, with our in-house doctor. Yeah, I prefer to call her that because now she's a part of the show. It is Dr. Hannah Lisa, still, or should I say part 2 of endometriosis.
Thank you very much, Mauvie. And thank you all for joining me this week as we continue our discussion on endometriosis. Last week, I'm sure you learned a lot. You learned that if you have your menses very early, that's early menarche. Or if you have menopause really late, that's late menopause, you're at risk of having endometriosis. We discussed some signs and symptoms of endometriosis, but we'll now visit the chat to refresh our memories on some of the signs and symptoms. So, you remember we talked about dysmenorrhea, that's severe pain in menses, then heavy or irregular menstrual bleeding. Some people have pain during and after sexual intercourse. They have pain when they are defecating, they have pain when they are urinating, they have abdominal pain. Some of them become bloated, some have nausea, some vomit as well. So some of these are the signs and symptoms. Symptoms mostly improve during pregnancy and after menopause. However, they may return after pregnancy, that's postpartum, or after menopause if you take any hormone replacement therapy. Now we move on to the diagnosis. When you go to the hospital, the doctor will do a complete exam on you. He'll do a pelvic exam, and after taking your history, you'll be able to know exactly what to suspect. Also, some investigations and procedures may be required. One of them is laparoscopy. That's using an instrument to look into your abdomen. That would be required by your doctor as well. Some go on further to do ultrasound scans. Some do transvaginal, endorectal ultrasound. All of these are dependent on what your doctor finds, what he's suspecting, and how he intends to treat it. Then we move on to the treatment. So for the treatment of endometriosis, our main concerns are the severity of the disease and the reproductive wishes of the individual. Remember that I said that the severity does not correlate with the amount of pain that the person is going through. So we could have somebody having mild endometriosis but with intense pain, or somebody who is at stage 4 endometriosis having very little pain. Now for the treatment, we have the conservative. Conservative treatment is done for people who want to maintain their reproductive potential. So for those people, sometimes we give medications or any other treatment that your doctor may deem necessary. Then we have the semi-conservative treatment. That's initiated on people who have finished giving birth but are too early for menopause. So for some of them, the womb is taking out. The ovaries, if affected, are taking out, but a bit of the ovaries is left For this, there's a chance of recurrence. Then we have the radical one. The radical one is the ovaries are taking out, the uterus is taking out, every other part of the body where the endometriosis is seen is taking out. And then if the endometriosis has caused any organs to be joined together, they are separated. Yes, it's possible to have kids with endometriosis. However, it depends on the severity of the disease and the extent of damage the disease has caused. So don't lose all hope if you have endometriosis and have heard that it leads to infertility. Visit your doctor today if you have abnormal pain or too much pain or any of these symptoms I've mentioned during your menstrual period. And I'm sure your doctor will let you know whether or not you have endometriosis. Thank you very much for joining me on the Health Zone of Home Affairs. My name is Dr. Hannah-Lisa, and it's lovely having you every week. Catch you next week. Bye. I'll now hand over to Mauvie to continue with the program.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hannah-Lisa. You can catch us same time next week. Don't forget, so that you get educated about some of these illnesses that are not out there. We like to create the awareness so that you're in the know. Just in case your doctor mentions it or you hear it from somewhere, at least you were educated about it on Home Affairs. We're taking a short break. When we come back, it's a free platform today. Whatever, anything with whomever, whatever you're going through, please make sure that you're putting it on board. Back right after this. Welcome back from the break. And as you already know, today the platform is free. We don't have a topic. That means you are giving us topics to discuss. You're dissecting now solution because I want you and your family units to be tighter, not just in marriages, but even in dating and friendships, at the workplace, wherever you are obviously committed to some kind of relationship in your life. So please make sure that whatever it is that's bugging you down, that's holding you down, you're speaking about it. I personally think it's evil to put things in your head and not let it out. Is the devil who does that. Why will you keep it inside here when God gave you lips to speak? So today, me won't open up about whatever it is that you're going through. Because in the end, mental illnesses doesn't happen to only a selected few. And apparently, the biggest way to get any kind of mental disorder is by keeping mute and keeping things inside of you. So if someone wants you to always keep things that you're going through inside, suffer inside, that person does not want good for you. You need to speak up. So today, I'm excited to have Counsellor Adofoli in the studios, looking so delicious. I'm telling you, you look like a wedding cake.
Thank you.
Amazing. Did you go to a wedding before you came?
No, straight from their house.
Oh, wow. Yeah. You look good. Did you
Thank
bring
you.
your handbag, Mrs.?
No.
Oh, today what happened? You guys are like, joined at the hips. Wherever you go, she's there. But I hope everyone is fine.
Oh, by God's grace, we did good.
Fantastic.
You all look very good.
Oh,
beautiful.
Thank
As
you so
usual,
much.
Always.
Oh, he's another man who knows how to compliment. He doesn't flatter or compliments. Okay. That means he means it. But thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Now, as you know, today you are our in-house counselor, so you're going to talk to whomever, whoever calls in with their problems. And let's start off. Obviously, the phone lines have been activated, so call us 0302-211-70124. And that's the numbers, those four numbers. That's 701, 702, 703, or 704. So call any of those numbers and please be a bit clear, so that we can hear you. If it's your voice, if friends are keeping a shot, if so on, because we call for people or problems, I hope I don't fresh soon. Anyway, let's start off with conflict and how to, deal with it in a relationship, and then we can move on to marriage and whatever comes after. How should people, especially boyfriends and girlfriends, deal with conflict?
Thank you. Thanks for the question. As far as we are human beings, and opposites attract when it comes to marriage relationships, we're going to have conflict. Because the man or woman that you want to be with is not the same as you.
Right.
There are things they like, you like. There are things that makes them happy, who may not make you happy. So there are some of issues that we need to tackle, and it will come in a relationship as a form of conflict.
Right.
Getting past it or getting over it, grow the relationship, make it stronger.
Right.
But unfortunately, people have wrong tactics or wrong approach to resolving conflict.
Right.
One would be attack the personality, leave the issue.
Attack
the personality, leave the issue.
What does that mean?
So boyfriend, girlfriend, or husband and wife, they are in a relationship. There's a particular example. A husband says the wife didn't pay the school fees of the child because I gave you the money to make the payment. So he was called that the child's school fees was not paid. He got to me, asked the wife, did you do it? He said, no, I didn't do it. He didn't ask why or whatever it is. You are a useless wife.
Oh my God.
So you leave the issue, you attack the personality.
Oh wow. We have Alima calling. Let's take that. That was great, by the way. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Halima, thank you for calling. Please go ahead and tell us what you're going through.
Hello.
You can't hear us?
Yes, please, I can hear you.
Please go ahead with your problem. We want to be very quick today.
Okay, yes, please. I wanted to, I'm married for 2 years now. I'm blessed with a beautiful baby girl. Yeah, so my problem is, I don't know, anytime we had arguments with my husband, we find it difficult to apologize to each other. He knows, sometimes he knows that he's the one, he's supposed to apologize when he when he did wrong, but he will refuse to do that. And sometimes too, I know that I have to apologize when I did something wrong, but I will refuse to do that. So we'll just end up in arguing. I don't know how to solve this issue.
Right. Thank you so much for calling.
Hello.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay.
Well, forgiveness is part of our relationship with people. And we need to learn to forgive no matter how hard the issue is. We don't forgive because of the person has repent or say, I'm sorry. You forgive because you don't want to keep those negative things inside you.
Right.
If you keep negative stuff in you, you won't be happy.
Right.
That's what change your thought.
Yeah.
See, the quantity of your happiness depends on the quality of your thought. So if it's going to be a lot of negative, what he did to me, then it's going to be trouble.
Right.
So when issues happen like this, your partner is not apologizing. What you realize is that the partner is not figuring out what the problem is. So tell the person your feelings. My dear, when you do A, B, C, D, this is what I feel.
What if they don't want to hear it?
They don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
You see, you've got to plan communication sometimes. If you don't want to hear it, write a person a long letter. Okay.
I like that.
Write a person a long letter.
Okay, go back to the heydays.
Good. So start with a nice thing about the person, what I love about you, what you used to do. And now what I am having issue with.
Right. Some bushmen would just not
don't
read it and
attack
just
the
throw
person.
it away.
Right from your point of view, how you feel. See, your point is the letter to get to the person.
Right.
It's not about the reply.
Right.
The letter to get to the person. So whether you send it by letter, hand by hand, or even send it by email or WhatsApp or whatever it is, as soon as the person read it, that letter will hand the person for a while. It will come to your level.
I pray it does.
It will come to your level.
I pray it does. Selom just joined us. Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Yes, Selom, thanks for joining us. Please go ahead with your problem.
Okay. I'm Salam calling from home.
Okay, he's listening to us, so we're going to have a long back
All
and
right,
forth.
thank you very much. Actually, I've been dating somebody for the past 3 years now.
Go ahead. He's listening to himself. Please, can our phone guy tell everyone to put their phones on, TVs on mute?
I've been dating somebody for the past 3 years now, and then she traveled outside the country.
Okay, we're going to have to go back to somebody else on the phone lines.
Okay, so then...
Salam, go on with your question. Don't stop.
Your TV has to be on mute. This is not working. Please cut the call and let him call back. Okay. Yeah, so please go ahead.
So with a solemn.
No, because he. No.
Okay. So write a person letter. Just let the person, give the person space and time.
Right.
Okay. With time, the person will come to realize that, look, this is what the issue is.
Some people are mean.
You see, the thing
Counsellor,
is,
some people are mean and will not even mind you.
it's painful staying in the same house, the same room, on the same bed with somebody you don't talk to. It's kill. Okay. So when you
So
see,
these are murderers, basically.
yes,
People
yes,
who do that.
Yes, it kills. Sometimes you don't even feel like coming home. Sometimes you feel like, look, let me just leave. Sometimes you see people on the phone throughout the whole day talking to someone else. What are they looking for? That kind of a friend. Yes, I have a friend who has turned into enemy within midnight. Someone who said that I love you, I'm going to be there for you always.
It's no more there.
Good. So people can go crazy by even keeping issues like this. So when you realize that, look, as human beings, as we are, no matter how careful you are, how clean your environment is, you get sick sometimes. The weather change, catarrh and cold comes in. Partners also get sick. Partners also get sick. And the sickness starts with sometimes anger. And when the anger enters the head, wisdom departs. So when the person is mad, as we call it, is mad, sometimes the garbage they say will affect you. And you imagine that this person is just all right saying these bad words to you.
Right.
And you keep these words and it will hurt you to what?
Oh, gosh. We have somebody else joining us. Hello.
Oh.
Elikem.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining us. Good evening to you, or is it afternoon? But go ahead, please, with your problem.
Okay.
We don't have all day. Okay, please, when you call, make it snappy for us. I beg you, please. I'm begging you, okay? So that we can move on to the next caller and resolve more problems today. We want to achieve that in an hour. So help us do that, all right? Mami Efua. Mami Efua.
Good evening.
Good evening. Please go right to it.
Okay. Please, my problem is I've been dating this guy for 10 years now. And then recently we're having problems between myself and his cousin, but he doesn't want to understand me. I don't know if I should move on or I should still stay in this relationship.
What exactly happened with the cousin?
It was about his cousin told him a lie about me, and I confronted the cousin, and then he's angry with me.
But did he find out that it was just a lie, or?
Yeah, he knows it's a lie.
Okay, so just forgive him is what I would say. Forgive the cousin and move on. But Counsellor, what do you have to add to that?
And what is your boyfriend saying? He is not happy with you. You want to call off the relationship? See, this is what I keep on saying. If you want to go into this dating business, be ready for marriage before you go in.
Be what?
Ready for marriage before you go in.
Into a relationship. Into dating.
It's dating.
Oh, wow.
Nobody goes and pick a form for university when you're not ready for it.
I love
admission.
that. So stop playing with people, really.
Because when you started 10 years ago, by that age that you were not ready, you don't even know what you are looking for.
Right.
Then you don't even know the kind of partner you should even date or be with.
Right.
So anything at all goes. As time goes, we become so far, we become so long. Let me just tolerate it. Let's just take A, B, C, or B. Let me just take it like that. Even
so
in school,
we settle.
Yeah, even
people
in school,
just settle.
Yeah, even in school, we have to grow. So if at the end of the academic year you don't pass, what do? We repeat.
Yeah.
We can't continue in that direction. So 10 years, you should know me better. We have issues. Somebody say A, B, C, D about me, which you know is not good. I confront the person because it's about character.
But it's amazing how adults are culprits to these things, because they should know better, shouldn't they?
They should.
Right.
So when you date somebody who is mature, who is ready, at least you can make sense with a lot of things. But when you go to date somebody, when you yourself, you are just playing with this kind of relationship stuff, trying to grow it into marriage, you're going to have issues.
Problems. We have someone on standby. Hello? Hello? Okay, I think we lost them. Yeah, so back to that.
So if the guy is saying he's taking the side of that of the cousin and will listen to you and make things work or resolve it, then I'm sorry. 10 years as now, you should know you better. And
so there's no point holding on?
If it's hurt, and that's why he's behaving that way, actually give him some time.
Okay.
Let him cool off.
Okay.
And get back to you.
Okay.
If he's not going to cool off and get back to you, wanted to do what you want to do, then I think it is enough for you to examine yourself. That 10 years now, is it worth going on, or I should advise
Is it that
myself?
easy to walk away after 10 years?
It should be.
Okay. Desmond. Hello?
Hello.
Thanks for joining us. Please go right to your problem.
Hello.
Oh dear, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello. I can hear you. Yes.
Turn your TV on mute.
All right.
No volume. Everybody, please.
All right. All right. What I want Counsellor to help me. I've been dating this lady for the past 1 year, and we were planning to get married, and now an opportunity has opened for me to leave the country. With the preparation we've done and how I see her attitude, I'm scared of telling her that I want to leave. I'm traveling.
You can't take her along at some point?
Come again?
You can't take her along at some point?
Your voice is a bit far away. I can't hear you.
I said you can't take her along?
For now, no.
But later?
I can't.
Okay.
Maybe in a month or two time, maybe half a year time. For that, I can.
Okay, well then you don't have a problem. It's what I would say anyway. Please go ahead.
Well, let your fiancé know that you had an opportunity to travel. When you go
so
out
I simply want Counsellor to help me.
That's what he's doing.
Break it down for him.
Okay. So let your fiancé know that you had an opportunity to travel. So leaving doesn't mean that you are going to be away and that's the end of the relationship. Okay, we continue with the communication. We will talk every blessed day, get to know ourselves from that particular point. Look, I have in mind that I've stayed you out to 1 year, and you are the best person for me who I wanted to be with. So as I'm there, I'm making preparation to come for you or make ways for me to be
Counsellor,
together.
they say out of sight, out of mind. I mean, some men and women get carried away when their partner is not with them. And
where
they
your
start...
treasure is, your heart will always be there.
Yeah, but you see, you easily say that. But there are some men and women who go away and get involved with other things where they are.
When you shift the focus, when you shift the priorities, that's where you lose focus for the old one.
Okay.
So as I'm going there, this is the woman I have.
Right.
Somebody I want to be with. So that's what I have in mind. So the communication every blessed day, it means that we are staying in focus.
So what if the communication breaks or it's not as, consistent as...
Maybe you have a job and other stuff that you plan communication. You plan communication.
Right.
People don't plan it. Sometimes people I think people don't take their words seriously. If this love relationship stuff
people don't take their words
seriously.
Okay. So people just talk now.
Yes.
Okay.
So you could make all the promise, I'll marry you one day, let's date and stuff like that. In the course of the dating, whether you are a man of your word or a woman of your word, we get to know it in the course of the dating.
Right.
So if you're going to travel, the distance is going to be a test of time. When you're going to hold up to that particular promise, as I'm away, you are here.
Right.
What are you doing? Are you going to be focused on me? And as we carry the relationship to the next level, that is fine. But if you're not going to do that, then it's better way that we go separate way.
Right.
But as we are traveling, and let the lady know, be honest with the person. Deep within you, this is what I want. Before we step forward. We are not married to her now. So it's not like we marry her and leave her and go and stay somewhere. No. It means we are not even ready for marriage before this traveling stuff came in. So just let her know, honestly, that look, I want to be with you. That's why I'm staying you. So I'm traveling, but look, we're going to keep the communication. I'm not going to stay long. Okay? And once I get to that point that, look, I'm ready for you, it's either I come here, get married to you, and bring you along with me, or I'm leaving that place and come and stay with you. That should be the options. But I'm not going to get married to you and leave you here and be somewhere else. No, that should not be it.
Okay. Hello? 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 Okay, we'll have to cut that call because he can't hear us. But let's talk about this long-distance relationship still. How do you keep it, consistent though? Because some people don't have, should I say, I don't want to, label people wrongly, but some people don't know how to keep things going. They would do something, it's called a 9-day wonder. they will come and say all the sweet nothings and promise you all the nice things and talk to you every single day. And then all of a sudden the communication is breaking and you don't understand each other. The things that the person used to laugh at, they don't laugh at anymore. You know, they think you're nagging. And how do you deal in a situation like that?
Relationships are born out of excitement.
Okay.
So people can just see your picture on Facebook or WhatsApp or whatever it is, just see your picture, and then because of the picture, they start a relationship with you. Some people just see your comments, something out of excitement, they start a relationship. If the excitement starts like that, you see that great party in there, people can be online throughout the whole day chatting. And someone goes and realize that, look, there's other things I've put on hold and I have to do it. They're like that. And sometimes within a short time, realize that that thing die off. It was not just meant to be. But there are relationships that are intentional. I want it. I want to make effort.
So if that's not happening, that means that the person is not interested anymore.
No. The relationships are intentional. I want it. You want to have a flower. You just don't put a beautiful flower there. You water it.
Right.
What are the things I need? You put all those plans in place.
So people are not watering their relationships. Yes. Cecilia?
Yes, hello.
Thank you for calling. Please go ahead.
Thank you very much. Please, I've been married for 9 years now. My husband and I. Hello?
We're listening.
Okay, I've been married for 9 years, and we have kids. My husband's ex-girlfriend is also married. She also has kids. But for some time now, it's like, hello?
Oh, dear. Ma'am, we're listening to you.
Okay, for some time now, it's like she has been calling my husband. My son is not feeling well. My daughter is not feeling well. This and this and this.
Uh-huh.
Saying that the husband has traveled. Now my husband has become the source of, I don't know if it's income or something, and it has become a problem. Anytime I complain, my husband says she's just a friend, and then he's helping a friend out. But that is a serious ex-girlfriend, and I'm not comfortable with it. Please, what do I do?
I'm not comfortable with that either, and I'm so sorry that you're going through that. It must be very painful. But what is it with exes, though?
Issues about exes.
Oh, I want counselors to help me out.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.
All right. Bye-bye.
Exes mean thanks for the experience. We are done. You can never be friends with your ex. Your ex is not your enemy. You don't hate your ex. But what makes us friends? We're not going to be friends anymore. See, who's supposed to be my best friend is my spouse, the one I'm getting married to, or the one I'm married to. So you don't bring in these people from the past year. The woman, as we are talking about, have other people within a circle of friends or family members who could meet those needs. The problem is, you just find this man being a weak man who is so available at any point in time. So the man is
weak?
Yes, that's what's happening here.
Oh.
At any point in time, so that you could just
call.
Why
do you say that?
Why I say the man is weak is, if the man know that, look, I'm married, and I don't supposed to have a friendship with this particular woman, going up and down, getting involved with this. We have a connection already. We have a relationship. We did all sorts of things in the past. We can rekindle stuff like this. What happens if the husband comes and finds out this is what is happening?
But what is it? I mean, they're both married, though. This is like the Prince Charles and Camilla, you know, craziness. You're both married, but you're still, I mean, doesn't that go against God's commandments?
It's a goal. It's even it go beyond that. It goes beyond that. Even personally, you on your basis, if you ask the woman, if somebody is doing the same thing to her, will she be happy about it? She won't be happy about it.
Would it be okay if one of them were not married, though, and maybe one had promised the other?
No, it's still not be. Us is we are done. Okay. If we are so good to be together, why do we move on? We are done. You can't be friends with your ex. If your ex call you, apart from hello, how are you? There's nothing more to talk about. If somebody is not dead, when a doctor administer medicine on the person, it have effect on it. But as soon as the person is dead, no amount of medicine you put the person will have effect. If an ex
but some people really want to try to make the exes work. Is that advisable?
They keep on calling because they have some feelings for the person. They have that connection. They want to re-establish it. And this is affecting the wife here.
Right.
So what the wife is, keep your husband closer. Okay, you don't fight your husband.
Right.
You don't fight your husband. When you fight your husband, you push your husband to the arms of the unknown woman.
Right.
Be the peace the husband need. So husband come back home, you need to have a peace, and you should be that peace. So you meet your husband, keep your husband. Look, have activities that involve you.
Sometimes you try, counselor, but if the man has closed his mind not to.
Don't close. Is it the thing even if you go to the hospital, they give you medicine. It's in a dosage, morning, afternoon, evening. With our expectation, when we take medicine, the sickness should just disappear.
Right.
That's what we do.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work that way. So you keep that particular path. Keep on doing that. If you can respect a man and give the person the honor.
If you can, I think you should.
Okay? That's what I'm saying. If you can do that, knowing what you are looking for, if you want to do it, if he's committed to that, I'm telling you, the husband will change.
Yeah, I think you should just keep being a respectful
wife. Be a good
wife.
man, a good wife at home. Become a peace to the man. Accommodate the man as he comes home.
Yeah.
It should not be like, don't turn the room to a courtroom. Where are you coming from? Who called you? And what time?
No, but you know, sometimes asking these questions, that's what keeps a relationship going anyway. But it's the tone in which you ask where have you been? It's like, oh, how was your day? Where were you? That's not rude.
No.
But a man would take it like, why are you questioning me? Because his attention is on the ex. Everything you say, whether it's in a good tone or not, he's flaring up for no apparent reason.
But the man has something that he's hiding. You know he's doing something wrong. And he's hiding.
God will punish him for that.
So question towards that. Or make him insecure.
Right.
And you sometimes will get even angry to protect, but
why?
Yes, it happens.
An innocent person, you rather, attack the innocent person?
So women are good at being a CID. They know all the facts. Yet they want the man to confess that I'm from here.
Right.
Keep the fact. Let the man get closer to you as a good friend. Then the man can confess to you. But when the man comes closer,
Counsellor, sometimes you try so hard. It's so easy to say.
It's a matter of time. This is a lifetime.
Right.
You will be with a person and you want to have the person. It's going to take time for that person to shift from this woman. At time we will pick the call and say, look, I'm not available. Sorry, I can't. At time we will not even pick the call at all.
Okay.
And we'll get to that point that you block.
Madam, I hope that your husband comes to the realization that, he's being, I don't want to use the word because I respect all men, whether they cheat or not, or lie or steal or whatever. But I feel like it's about time that, men also kind of stood their ground, don't you think? It's true.
Both men and women, we have to. See, we have to.
But I think a real woman obviously would always respect her husband.
When people
That's
hurt
what
you
it's
sometimes,
supposed to be.
When people hurt you sometimes, you behave towards them different way.
No, but it shouldn't change you. Should it change you?
Shouldn't change you, but when you allow the person to infect you with the sickness they have, sometimes
you might break down. That I must admit. You can break down by someone just pushing you away and stuff like that. How do we, should I say, counsel, especially people? It's not just women who go through this. People who give their everything in a marriage, in a relationship, and because of that, it's not like they are fools, but they just know what they want. They know this is the person I want to be with, and so whatever he's going through, I want to be there for him. I want to be submissive. I want to listen to them. I want information. How do we heal those people? Because it must be hard trying to, keep it together when obviously in your head you are going mad.
There are universal laws in life. And when you sow, there's time that you reap.
Wow.
Okay. So when we are sowing, we should know that we just don't put a seed in the ground and all of a sudden it germinates. It will take time for us to get to the place of harvest.
That gives everybody hope.
Yes. People are impatient. Sometimes they run away before the harvest season comes.
Right.
That's the trouble. So if you're going to be patient and you sow, and you'll be willing that, look, I am sowing, there's somebody who is going to water it, that is God. I'm doing my part genuinely.
So sometimes you might be sowing a good seed for your husband or your girlfriend or your boyfriend, but they might not be the people to enjoy the harvest. Okay, we're taking a break. When we come back, think about it. Be a good sower so that, you can reap the harvest in a good way. Welcome back from the break. So this is like, should I say, the last few minutes we've got right here on Home Affairs. And today we are doing the counseling session. So make sure that you are calling us and telling us exactly what you're going through. Please be short, brief, okay? So somebody else can also get the chance to call in with their own problems. Whatever you're going through, please talk about it in a good way, okay? In a soft, calm manner. No need to shout, raise your voice and get angry. For what? You want to get heart attack? I beg, eat a kilo. Eh? Miss Arthur. Or you exercise kakra okay? That's what keeps you going. So let it beat in a good tempo. Anyway, Counsellor, do you have anything that you would like to enlighten us about, you know, when it comes to especially relationships? Because
yes, as I was saying, that the opposite attracts. So the man and the woman you're going to be with, they are not like you.
Yeah.
Something like words. Even how men receive words are different from the way women receive
yeah.
words. So a man will say things based on a logical reason. I could just say, look, what you are doing makes no sense. It doesn't mean that you are a fool.
Okay, we have Evelyn on the line. Hello?
Hello, good evening.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Please go ahead.
Okay, I'm calling from Mind.
Thank you.
I have a sister who has 3 children with a husband, and some people paid the husband's money to the wife. She took universities out of it and bought fuel for her car to enable her to take her children to school. The husband is not staying with them. The husband is at Takoradi, and the wife is in Mind with the children. So he sent the rest of the money to the man, and the man was demanding for the 100 cedis that the wife took to buy fuel. She told the husband she used the money to buy fuel, and the man became angry and said he was the one carrying all responsibilities in the house, and the woman is working. She's not using her money for anything.
She's working?
And the woman asked him, it's all the children's school fees you pay. They are feeding, they are clothing, when they are sick, everything is on the woman. So taking 100 cedis to buy fuel is a
Wait
problem.
a second. He only pays school fees?
Yes.
Ah. It's a mintibido. So the woman, but do you know that the school fees will not be equal to, you know, the kids, their illnesses, their, you know, activities, their eating, breakfast, lunch, dinner. It's more than school fees. Hey, Papa, need to me as an eye. Oh, maybe I want canny ye. Maybe I want canny ye.
Man said the woman was ungrateful. Into where is the ungratefulness of the woman?
Wow. Aba Juman na mame no ye.
Mammy or a teacher.
Okay. And Colano Woyahe and Moframan. 4 kids.
4 kids.
That's a lot of money, eh? I don't know about you. Please, do you have kids of your own?
Yes, I have 3.
Okay. Does your husband only pay fees?
No.
He does everything?
He pays school fees. He gives us housekeeping money.
Right.
He sometimes buys clothes for the children.
So your sister doesn't get that?
No.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what help do you want for your sister?
It's like she has been ungrateful.
Okay.
How can she be ungrateful? Just taking 100 cedis out of your money to buy fuel.
So what's your sister saying? Is she angry that, you know, the man uttered
even
those...
now the man doesn't even call them again. It has been more than a month, and the man has not called them.
Maybe he's busy, or it could be anything. It could be anything.
He's not busy.
Okay,
they have a house help, and anytime the man calls the house, he talks to the house help. He doesn't talk to my sister.
Oh. Papa, no, for Papa.
Counsellor, Pacho, or advice and wife.
All right. The man is hurt. The man feels disrespected. The man, as he's saying, that the woman doesn't appreciate whatever effort he is bringing in. To the man, he's bringing a greater effort. He's bringing a lot of commitment to this relationship.
Who?
The man, to the man.
To him?
Yes, that's what he
just
says.
The school fees, 3 months.
That's what he
okay, or pay more than
that's
this.
That's what he feels. See, the thing is, the best way the woman could go about this was, my dear, I was broke, so I took part of this money.
Happens, especially if you're paying, you're buying clothes, you're buying medicine, you're doing that and that.
I took part of this money.
It's more than school fees.
To do A, B, C, D.
I'm a parent, so I know.
don't have, I could not get that for you now. I'm broke. It's done, rather than saying I took it for this, only 100 cedis, so what? When you talk like this, it makes people get on their nerve. See, the best thing a woman should do is, it should draw a budget for the month. This is how much the budget cost. This is how much my salary is. This is how much I can afford. My dear, I can afford to this. We can't get this. So I want you to complement or help meet this particular target.
But the man should know better, though.
Women should help.
Counselor, we should help, but...
You're very good with a lot of details like this. There are things that men will tell you, give me this, give me that. But you, the woman, if you sit down and calculate it, there's a lot of money. But the man who is just taking it without even keeping records of it, you might not know that he has taken that much from the wife. It happens. So the best was you help each other. That's why you are there. This relationship, right from the beginning, maybe the woman was doing the greater portion of the whole job. So the man feel like, look, you can. And that's why they are in there.
Right.
So things need to change from the beginning. So what the woman should do right now is call the husband. My dear, I'm sorry for the way I spoke to you, the way I react towards you. I didn't mean to disrespect you. I'm very sorry for that. Okay, that will give the man some time to talk. The man wants to know what is happening in the house. That's why he called the house help, just to get a rundown.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean he doesn't care about
but that's
the woman.
Wrong.
And sometimes I know the man will take the phone.
Let's not endorse it. That's wrong.
That is wrong. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's right. I'm just trying to tell you what is happening there. It's very wrong. So the woman should make the effort to tell the husband, I'm very sorry for what happened.
Yeah, you have to
and give the husband some space. I think the husband will get back. And they can carry on. And when they have to go on, I beg you, going back and changing the whole thing to argument. And one person wants to win, one person wants to lose. Let's rather make a discussion. Discuss the issue. Let's stop attacking the personalities and resolve what the issues are.
Right.
That will help.
Thank you. Wow. I'm learning a lot today. But I will tell you this for a fact. Men have egos.
True.
No matter who they are. If they're coconut seller, if they're truck driver, not that I'm saying that they are less off, but you can imagine a president and, you know, there's obviously classes. Please make sure that you're talking to them with respect and with a calm tone. Because at the end of the day, you did your bit as a woman. You respected the man by giving him, you know, the due respect. So please, Evelyn. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, thanks for joining. Please go ahead very quickly.
Yes, I'm back. I'm back to the program again now.
Okay, go ahead.
I heard the counselor saying the woman, my sister should call to apologize and stuff. She has tried severally calling the man.
Send a WhatsApp message.
And the man has refused to take her calls.
Send a WhatsApp message. He will see it.
She has WhatsApped him. He has not replied.
Okay. You sound very angry, though. Why are you so angry? Let's all be calm.
No, that is painful when your husband neglects responsibility, not the responsibility of you as his wife, but the responsibility of his children.
Okay, but you see how you're talking to me. I'm a total stranger. You and your sister obviously have a bond. So if you're going to be talking to her with this kind of tone, like, you are putting ideas in her head as a woman. I'm a woman, so I know.
No, she's not here with me. Where she is and where I am, we are far away.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. Priscilla.
Hello.
Thanks for joining. Please go ahead.
Okay. My name is Priscilla from Soto.
Very quickly, we don't have time, so just go.
My name is Priscilla from Soto. I have a big problem. I think I need the counselor's number so that I can talk to him more.
Okay, all right. So, counselor, please give it. Thank you. Bye. Please give your number. So
all right, you can reach me on 020-677-4279. I take it again. 020.
A little bit slower.
020-677-4279.
Thank you. So keep calling. We have like 5 more minutes with the phone calls. Call us and tell us what you're going through. Bamford, go right to it. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, please go right to it.
Yes, my name is Bamford. I'm coming from Dansoman. I just want to know, I have this friend. She's someone I have never met before, so I'll call it a blind date. And this lady one time gave me a call. The job I do is a busy type. She gave me a call one time which I couldn't pick. And she started saying that, look, I called you and you didn't pick. And so I think you have a woman with you. So that's why you're not picking calls. So I got hurt. And then I decided not to pick up the calls anymore. And she keeps calling me, apologizing that she thinks we've not seen each other before. We have not gone anywhere. I don't even know where she stays. She doesn't know where I stay. And so she says she's sorry. But I think that I just told her, look, you've not gone anywhere. Just started accusing me. You can see beyond Metro. You are in Northern region, and I'm in Accra. So if you can be in Northern region and see that there's somebody in my room.
Well, was it true? You're acting like it was true.
Sorry?
You're acting as if it was true. Why did it hurt you so much? If it wasn't true, then why should you be hurt?
Please come again.
Never mind. So what advice do you want, really?
Yeah, what I want to know something from Counsellor. That this girl keeps calling me, apologizing here and there. But I don't want to just continue with anything with her, because one, I know that I was busy with my job. She was over there calculating steps and minutes, hours, and everything in my life. But she keeps apologizing. I just want to seek advice from Counsellor.
Okay. So let me ask you something. If you sinned against God and you kept on apologizing and God wasn't listening to you, would it be okay with you? You'd be fine?
Please, I accept her apology.
Oh, okay. So you've forgiven her,
look,
but you want nothing to do with her?
Move on with anything. I don't want to go do anything, move a step.
Okay.
Because now that I don't know her, she can see beyond nature. I don't know.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. Okay. Counsellor.
All right. You see, one of the reasons why we have issues in our relationship is because of baggages from the past or old relationship.
No, but you know, people are insecure naturally because of their past.
Yes. So baggages from old relationship. Yeah. This woman is talking maybe based on what he has gone through as experience. As he is saying, they've not even met before. So I don't know you, and for you to even assume like that. We can always get it wrong when we are far away. You could see somebody in the distance, oh, this person is the person. But when you get closer, no, look, it wasn't a person. We also get wrong with the issues like this. So I forgive you, that is fine. That shows that, look, we are a friend, so you forgive friends. Again, as I'm telling you, I'm not married to you. So I'm going to give you a chance. I'm going to give you a chance to get to know you. So I've mentioned to you that, look, I don't do this. This is not who I am. You got it wrong.
He's not giving her that chance, though.
You got it wrong. If the person repeats it again, well, I think we have to
so you are asking him to do that.
Yes.
To give her a chance.
Yeah.
Okay, so please, I hope you're listening.
You got it wrong. So if the person repeats the same behavior, then I'm sorry, we can't go on the same tangent. Yeah. I like you as a friend, but hey, but he's hurt. He is hurt. So we should let this go.
Let it go already. My goodness. Some of you just hold on to stuff and it's crazy. I don't even understand. Do what's right. Okay. Our last caller. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Thanks for joining us. What do you have to add?
Please, I'm Vanessa from Sema.
We're listening to you, sweetheart. Go ahead.
Yeah, please. I wanted to ask. I'm in a relationship for a couple of years now, and my guy, he doesn't discuss anything with me. He only does things on his own, and anytime I approach him on that, he just become annoying and he just ruin himself on me. And he always discusses his issues with his elder sister and his mom, but not me, and I'm very worried about that.
Yeah,
so I want to ask, what should I do?
Thank you so much.
Short, you see, we are in a relationship because I'm not married to you. I'm studying you for the purpose of what? Marriage. And every blessing, whatever happens, is giving account of whoever you are, so that I can make informed decision based on this.
Yeah.
But some of us, we take the relationship as a wake up. Once somebody proposes to you, you are assuming that you are going to be spouse, and you start behaving like husband and wife.
Now, so are you saying that? Yes. Are you saying that when you're dating, the person shouldn't update you on what is going on?
No,
with
I'm coming. I'm not coming. In a relationship, just like school, undergraduate is not graduate. A candidate for degree is not degree holder. So right now that you are in a relationship studying the person, this is the person's behavior. I mentioned ABC. The person doesn't want me to know. This is a person who cannot be one with me because the person doesn't want to be open to me. The person does not trust me well enough. So that should tell you that, look, I don't want to have this kind of person as a spouse.
Right.
The signs are there. But people stay there and they are getting hurt for the man to become who they want or the woman to become who they want, who they want to be comfortable with. And that is so wrong.
Right.
So I'm begging her, you have had enough of it. So just sit and do your calculation, 1 year or 2 years. The instance are there, let's inform you that, look, does the future look good or it doesn't look good? Then make that decision.
Wow. Oh, wow. It's been amazing having you on the show. Thank you so much. But before you go, your closing remarks as to, you know, dating and marriage and friendships. We didn't touch on friendships, which is sad because most of the problems that we even go through in our relationships are because of our friends. Because in Navufobi or what? Counselor, he's telling you stuff that girls say they're more and girls say they're, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Let's talk about that actually. Friends who influence, obviously those people, those girls who listen to those friends or those men who listen to those friends are not...
Bad company corrupt.
You know, yeah.
Bad company corrupt. And even the Bible says it. You see, when you have everything and it's going well with you, you attract all sorts of people as friends. But when things are not going well, you realize that you can't even count anyone among those people as even a friend because they ran away from you. That's what friendship is. The lessons about friendship. So I'm begging, before you open doors to people and call them, this person is my friend, make sure at least you know their fruit. You see, I call many people who are around me as familiar strangers. They are strangers who are familiar to me.
Oh my gosh.
Because they've not crossed that barrier to be a friend. Once you open so much to people, they can destroy you.
Right.
Once you give people more space, look, you are giving them part of your life. If someone wants to destroy, they can easily use your friend. And I'm begging people on that. Next thing I want to ask is things about broken heart, disappointment, especially in relationships and stuff like that. Look, it's an error to have a broken heart. I repeat again, it's an error to have broken heart.
So don't let it get to you.
Okay? God says something. If God is in that city, it can't be broken down. If you have that correct relationship with God, personal relationship, I'm not talking about you going to church every blessed day and stuff like that. Look, I beg you, the wrong person, you figure the person out because light and darkness have no relationship.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. And I hope you've learned something today. Bad company corrupts. My name is Mauvie Hayford. Thanks for watching Home Affairs. Take care. Catch me on Fresh Juice at 4:30 every single weekday. I'm out.